guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Right.
What up though, YouTube? Welcome to another Ask Boogz video here on the HuddleGG YouTube channel. And shout out to my guy Antoine Candler, who asks, need help with the mid blitz out of 335 and cover 2 man out of dime 146. Any plays would help. Thanks. Shout out to my guy Antoine Candler, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hook you up, man. I'm assuming you mean out of 245. Because there isn't a mid blitz in 335 that I know of. But before we get into any of that, make sure you guys check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Boogz. I'm probably live right now. Come through, kick it with me, man. Hit that follow, hit that bell so that you know when I go live. Also, check out my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/Boogz, Boogz. Check me out there as well. Got some interesting content and stuff like that planned for the future. But let's get into this video. And shout out to my guy Antoine once again. So first, I want to talk to you about basically the package system, the sub package system, the way that the personnel audibling works now. So you don't even have to face the dime 146 if you don't want to face it. All you got to do is go to the formation. We're going to use a specific play. We're going to go to this trade offset formation. And you can find this trade offset formation in 4 books. And it's going to have this specific play that I'm going to show you in these 4 books. The Balance Run playbook. You're going to find it in the Cardinals playbook, the Lions playbook, and the Ravens playbook. I think right now I'm in the Ravens playbook in practice mode. So what we're going to do is, if you want to avoid 146, what you can do is sub tight end or halfback. So what you do is go to the formation you're trying to go to. You see where it says formation subs at the bottom of the screen. So what you want to do is press RB where it says subs down here at the bottom of this play call screen. So hit subs, RB or R1 on PlayStation, and then you just sub someone in. If you're doing it in this formation, it will be preferably this slot spot right here, the middle guy. So you either put a tight end or a running back. Depending on what kind of formations you have in your playbook, that's what you can then audible to. So if you come out in this formation now and you have 2 tight ends out here, now you can audible to any set that has 2 tight ends. And the play that we're going to be really using is the play dagger out of gun trade offset. It's going to be a really, really good play that we can use. It alone is going to torch this cover 2 man by itself. But to kind of take some pressure off you, one, you have some good run. You got inside zone. You got a read option that can also be effective against this formation, this 146 formation. And unless they're on their safety and down here in the box, like right here, they're not going to be able to stop the inside zone. But what you can see here is when I go to audible, I can audible now to single back deuce close, gun bunch ace, wing slot, pistol wing flex, and whatever other formations I have. And what that will do is when you audible down to these sets like right here, whenever you got 2 tight ends or more on the field against a formation like dime that has all these defensive backs on the field, you got 6 defensive backs on the field. So now they have the weak box system. And what the weak box system is, basically it punishes you for being in a set that isn't designed to stop the run. And if you can get to this 2nd or 3rd level, you'll see that those safeties, they run slower. So I'm about to try to get to the 2nd or 3rd level. Couldn't get there, just got shedded. But I'm going to do it again, just so I can try to get to the 2nd or 3rd level and show you exactly what I mean about this weak box. So you see how the safeties are running super slow. You can kind of run right past them. It's very easy to run right past them because they're weak boxed, and it makes the safeties run really slow. And so you can break a big run. It really punishes your opponent for coming out in 146 And most people, if they see you come out here with more than one tight end or more than one running back on the field, they're not going to run 1-4-6 on you at all. And so you'll never have to face it. So that's pretty much that. But now let me just show you something simple. So what we're going to do is, if your opponent isn't blitzing you, you can run the play stock as is. I'm not sure if you're on regs or if you're playing full mutt or what the case may be. So I'm not going to give you hot routes and stuff like that that you can do. But if you're playing an opponent that isn't really blitzing, you can go with something as simple as this, a streak, or leave the drag on the tight end. And what we're going to do is we're going to motion this guy over here, get this guy in motion. When you got that guy in motion, it makes it harder for him to be guarded. Because now he's in motion, he can't be pressed, and so now he has a better chance of getting open. That's a slower tight end, so he got kind of caught. But as you can see, that cornerback is in trailing position because he's already behind him. And so if that's a faster, better cornerback or better receiver or even a running back that's 90+ speed, he's going to just torch that guy. Also, that crossing route, he's just going to torch his man consistently. You see, he fried his man wide open, okay? Then our in route, he beats his man as well. And then with the in route, if his man covers, you just basically do a low ball pass lead down to really kind of take advantage of that. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do a motion slant this time. I don't know how fast Sternberger is, but we're going to just rock with him for now. He's just obviously too slow. But as you can see, this crossing route is really, really good. And if you're playing on all Madden, you want the person that's running the crossing route, you want someone that has 85 deep route running or higher, preferably 90 plus. And if you're on all Madden, or all pro, I'm sorry, you want it to be 90 or more. The higher the deep route running, the more consistent he's going to run the route fast and consistent. So that's what, offense is all about. You want consistency with your routes. So this is something that's simple that you can do against 1-4-6 and really kind of expose it. Another thing you can do is put your tight end on a delay fade, which is what we're going to do when I show you the mid blitz setup. Put the tight end on a delay fade, block your running back, and then when you roll out, and then we can motion that slant over like so. Like I said, if we got a good receiver there or someone fast, so when you roll out, I know you guys have probably seen the delay fade, and actually we have a video here on the HuddleGG YouTube channel where we talked about how to stop it and prevent it and slow it down. But you can implement it in your game, because if your opponent doesn't know how to stop it, you can utilize that and really kind of expose that man coverage. And you can see our crossing routes open and our in route is open as well. All right, so now let's actually go up against mid blitz. And I'm going to put a receiver back in the game because I don't like how slow this tight end is. He's making everything just look just awful. All right. And so if you do put a tight end, you just want to make sure you got a tight end that has some speed out there. You don't want just a slow guy out there trying to run routes and get open, because he's never going to get open. So what we're going to do against mid blitz, we're going to put our tight end, pull up the hot route screen, put our tight end on a delay fade up on the right stick. So this is going to help him to block. We're max protecting basically. So we blocking our running back. And so now they can't get pressure on us. And I'm not going to motion over right now because I want you to see that this crossing route even gets over against a one step. That's Stephon Gilmore right now up against Devontae Adams, who has high route running. He has a route tech. So he's going to torch his man. As you can see, he just torches that guy. He's going to torch him 10 times out of 10 unless he's tired. Once he's tired, then he will start to slow down and start to get beat. But as long as he's feeling good, he's going to beat that man consistently. That's how good this route is. It's going to torch man coverage. And if they put these linebackers out in coverage, that's not going to save them either. I'll put the linebackers out in coverage. Those linebackers aren't going to play anything I'll even put the linebackers on, because the linebackers, they aren't designed to make plays and be able to ball hawk high or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put 30. I'm gonna put a 30 on the 30 zone drop on the linebackers, because what you guys know, people will come out and they will put those guys in coverage to try to take it away, those routes. All right, so now what I'm going to do is the real route combo that I want you to see. I was just doing no motion just so you can see him against the one step. Once I motion, the one step is going to get off of him. So we're going to do like so. See that linebacker is just not going to play. And if they have a shorter zone drop, then you can throw it right over his head. And it's just going to torch mid blitz. This play is a mid blitz torture. It's going to be really, really good against mid blitz. And like I said, you can find this play in Balanced Run Playbook, Run Balance, Cardinals, Lions, and Ravens. And this is the trait offset. And this play is called Dagger. It's one of the better plays. And I'm going to throw the in route now. Low ball, pass lead now. You hold, the way that you low ball is hold left trigger, and then you can pass lead with the left stick, and then it'll be L2 if you're on PlayStation. And so that will be the way that you pass lead the pass, and then you just low ball pass lead it, and you can either possession catch it or aggressive catch it. Either way, doesn't really matter. But this is mid blitz, man. This is a mid blitz just killer. It's gonna really just destroy mid blitz for you. You see that crossing route beats his man. Our drag has a step on his man. We can get a couple yards on our drag. Then we got our end route, and don't forget that delay fade right there, that we can send him out at any moment and really just get some yards as well, because he's blocking. Even though he's blocking, he's also a receiving option as well. So we can send him out at any moment and get him open as well. We're going to send him out right now on this last play right here. But yeah, once again, man, this is Dagger, the mid blitz killer out of trade open offset. Got screamed at there, couldn't get outside the pocket, doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Oh man, I overthrew him. All right. Like I said, guys, this is Dagger, the mid blitz killer. Hopefully this answers your question. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out. Be sure to let me know what you guys think of this video here. Let me know how you guys feel about this tip. Is this play useful for you? All that good stuff. My name is Boogz once again, and I'll catch you guys next week.